Out on my little nature walk tonight, I had some really cool, I hate saying downloads. It's not downloads. Streams of consciousness come in. And it's very interesting to understand that we aren't really thinking most of what come to us. We are becoming in a resonant frequency with certain streams of consciousness as they kind of settle in and come into your being. And either we absorb them and take them in and consider them and either move with it or away from it, or we let it move on through. And I was thinking about the concept of plants. And I've spoken before about how we need to be aware of not jumping to, and I think it's a natural process of moving away from the allopathic system, of coming into holistic healing by searching for natural remedies. Natural remedies is what I often hear people come in with. I want a natural remedy for this drug that I don't want to take, or this surgery I don't want to do, or this ailment, this whatever it may be. It's usually a seeking of a healing remedy that isn't a drug, a pharmaceutical drug, which is good. It is a good thing to be acknowledging that you don't want to be on these medications. You don't want to keep treating it in this way. You want to find something better. And that is the first step in expanding into a deeper synthesis of healing. And that is the word that came to me today, was synthesis. And because I was thinking about the idea of how do herbs work with our body, instead of thinking about it in the idea of what remedy do I need? What plant is going to treat said symptom or said condition? I was asking, and this was in nature, I was thinking this consciously or thoughtfully, kind of asking the forest, the plants, as I was walking, this question of how are plants working in our body? How do we see symptom relief because of taking a certain plant? Because we see it time and again where you have digestive upset. And I just made a post today. I was having digestive issues, and the garlic mustard came to me on a walk, and I grabbed it and brought it home and made a tea, and it helped me feel better in minutes. It was so quick. And in me, I'm thinking, okay, what is happening to create the symptom resolution? And then instead of just thinking in strict physicality of taking said plant offers you medicinal benefits, is the traditional way that we have thought about medicine from the allopathic mindset of take this drug to treat said symptoms. And it offers you medicinal properties that do blah, blah, blah. The antimicrobial, preventing infection, all of these terminologies that was essentially created in the allopathic mindset of germ theory, which I've moved away from in concept. So I am asking so many more questions of when we take a particular herb or combination of herbs and we see a resolution in the body, or even seeing a certain effect from taking particular herbs, such as comfrey is an example that people warn not to take comfrey internally as a tea or not for extended period of times because of risk of liver, I think it's liver, kidney issues. So again, I asked the question of why do we see these symptoms or these organ systems show certain symptoms of distress after taking certain herbs. And again, the word that came to me is synthesis. And what that meant, how it was explained to me as I further inquired, is you are consuming a resonance. You are connecting with a resonance. And I had spoken before too about you don't even have to consume the plant in order to experience the synthesis of the body. You can merely be in the presence of a plant and experience the medicine. And that's where I've been having a hard time with the word medicine as well, is because of the mindset of modern medicine, of medicine being a treatment of symptoms or treatment of a patient. And I've been pulling away from that concept of just treating someone to bring resolution to symptoms, because is the cessation of symptoms actually resolving the imbalance or disease of the body? And the answer is no, because we can very easily treat symptoms but not be harmonizing the body. And that was the answer I got when it came to plants. When using plants in whatever method we are going to be near the plants, essences, tinctures, teas, sitting with them, whatever it is, what is happening is we are introducing an energetic vibrational frequency, or a vibrational signature, essentially, of the plant, which it brings a synthesis to your body. It harmonizes your energetic vibration. It is harmonizing your body at a cellular and energetic level, at a very base wavelength, at the pure vibration state. So it's bringing a synthesis to the body. And when this is happening, it can, the symptoms we experience after this synthesis can be a byproduct of the harmonization that is taking place. Meaning the actual healing can create symptoms as it is being released from the body. And then us, in our human mind, misinterprets those symptoms, signals, resolutions, whatever you want to call it, and labels it as a certain thing that it's not. So more and more I'm understanding every single symptom, signal, message from your body has a purpose. It is a symptom of the body trying to synthesize, find homeostasis and balance. And synthesis is particularly impactful for me because one of my favorite artists, or my favorite bands, Evanescence, has an album called Synthesis, and it's beautiful, classically written music. And I would highly suggest you go listen to it. It's a very beautiful album. And every time I listen to that album in itself feels like a synthesis of the body. There is a harmonizing of my spirit that happens. And it's just further evidence that you don't have to be consuming something physically into your body in order for harmonization, healing, alchemy to take place. The truest alchemy is energetic, spiritual. And that is the future of medicine.